Good evening from Bali, everyone. It's Hanifa Menon from hearthealthbrainhealth.com, encouraging healthy grieving and mindful actions. So I'm back in Ubud, and what an experience it has been to be on Gili Air and then now back in Ubud, and time for processing everything wonderful that's happened so far. And I thought today I would talk about the beauty of soul evolution. The beauty of soul evolution, thus the title of this video. So I thought I'd start with this quotation, which says, "Though we travel the world over to find the beautiful, we must carry it with us or we find it not." This is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And this is the experience that I've had, that in terms of going into a space, which was Gili Air, with a very clear mind, a clear intention of truly just enjoying and appreciating a new place. And I don't think it's because of the novelty of it. I knew that I love the ocean, but I do know that it's new for me since I've been on the interior of Bali for quite a bit of time. This, for me, was very important to actually experience fully. And so experiencing anything fully is to see the beauty in it. So whether I saw the beauty of the ocean, the beauty of the boat that I was on, the beauty of the music that I was listening to on the boat or on the island, the beauty of the people that I met, all of it was carried in my heart. And I can tell you that there were so many people that I met that whether I spoke with them for a few minutes or many minutes, maybe hours, I had such a nice feedback of people saying, I just knew I needed to speak with you. I just knew that I had to ask you something. I just know I have to learn something from you. I love your energy. And this was a consistent theme with so many people that I met, which was, would think that it's kind of an ego development, but I will say that I actually only thank the divine energy flowing through me that they were recognizing, and for me to actually recognize the divinity in them that allowed me to see the beauty in them. And this is such a beautiful experience overall that I wanted to share it with you today. That this is something that I do believe, this mind does believe, that with a consistent intention to clear our minds, to purify our mental space, to purify our intentions, to understand our reasons behind the things we do, this is the beauty that we can experience in every moment. And this was the joy that I had in Gili Air, and I'm going to thank Ubud for actually preparing me for that time. Not only Ubud, I've been to a few places that I feel every single bit has added up to where I am right now, and it's a beautiful experience. So you know that I've been to Singaraja, I've been closer to Denpasar, I've been in Tabanan last year. This year not as much, but this year I actually did go to one place in Tabanan. And I want you to know that every single bit adds up. And you know that I do have a wonderful study Gita group that I see weekly, and they have added to this experience. So all of the people that I've met, even recently and even before years, I know that each of you is adding to my experience today, so I thank you for that. Today I want to make sure that you understand again what I'm trying to share with you in terms of there is a knowledge to be gained in terms of ancient wisdom that can actually help us on a day-to-day experience and practically in terms of the actions that we do or the karma that we create in this moment. So this quotation came up and I thought I'd share this with you. It says, "Knowledge is proud that it knows so much. Wisdom is humble that it knows no more." Don't you love that quotation? Wisdom is humble that it knows no more. No more than what? No more than any other person who has this full capability within them. And the knowledge helps us get to that wisdom. And another way to look at this is an ego versus soul energy. And I think a lot of people are speaking about these things these days. And I thought I'd read this information to you and help you reflect on it, because I think it represents everything that I'm experiencing, and I believe that you can experience if you have an intention to do so. In a nutshell, here it is. Ego versus soul. Ego seeks to serve itself. Soul seeks to serve others. Ego seeks outward recognition. Soul seeks inner authenticity. Ego sees life as a competition. Soul sees life as a gift. Ego seeks to preserve self, the lower self. Soul seeks to preserve others. Ego looks outwards, soul looks inward. Ego feels lack, soul feels abundance. Ego is mortal. Soul is eternal. Ego is drawn to lust. Soul is drawn to love. Ego seeks wisdom. Soul is wisdom. Ego enjoys the prize. Soul enjoys the journey. Ego is cause to pain. Soul is cause of healing. Ego rejects God. Soul embraces God. Ego is me. Soul is we. That says everything. I won't repeat it because of course I would get emotional reading it again, but it is the depth of ego versus soul. It is the depth of spiritual evolution. I hope that this serves you well as you reflect on it today or tonight. And I wish you a fabulous day or night ahead. And I hope you remember, transform your mind and transform your life. Have a great day or night, everyone.